Here we go, live.
Yeah.
Woohoo! All right.
Wine is the important thing, though.
The wine is the important thing. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's the Dregs show, the very first of probably one Dregs on his own show. I'm in the driving seat tonight.
Yeah.
Don't know how it's going to go.
Because in the UK, he's on that side.
Yeah. He's Canadian.
Oh,
That's
no.
how that works. This is Matt, a future star, future guest.
World Heavyweight Champion currently.
Current World Heavyweight Champion of Brawl in the Hall Wrestling, that's what I'm going to call it.
Brawl in the Hall?
Yeah, Matt and I had our first pro wrestling match last weekend. 45 minutes of Matt and I just whooping tar of each other. And, at the end, it was a judge's decision. The victory went to this guy.
The judge's decision. I got the 1, 2, 3.
That's the judge's, right? The referee.
That's true. Was Jack reffing?
Kind of.
Okay.
It was referencing in the way he could. As in, like,
I mean, we would have gone longer, but Ken was telling us, as they say in the biz, to go home.
Go home. Yeah, but
Just go home early.
I thought it was just because he's a racist.
Well, also, yeah.
He's from South Africa.
Just telling me to go home.
Well, that's not
Go
very
back
nice.
to Canada. God.
Yeah, get back to your canoe. No, what was it called? Caboose? What was it called in the igloo thing? The Canadian Inuits?
No, the Inuits, yeah, up north.
Up north,
Yeah.
there you go. They're the Aboriginals of the Canadian world, I guess, right? So where in Canada are you from, Matt?
I'm from Toronto.
Toronto, that's on the right? No? Yeah, the right side.
Yeah, it's close.
East Coast, right?
Yeah, it's close. It's like an hour away from the border. I'm from a part of it
Well,
called...
Mexico.
No, from the U.S. border.
Alright, well, just when you say the border, I also say Mexico.
The border. Well, I mean, that's true. That's true. That is the border. But people just jump that.
So are there a lot of Mexicans in Canada then?
No, not a lot. A lot of South Americans though. Because
how did they get there?
Canada's really lax immigration.
So what, did they go for America, or did they go...
It's easier to get to Canada than the States.
But it's farther away.
Yeah, but I mean, just in terms of actually being able to go to a country.
But it's farther away.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
It's a greater distance.
It's a greater distance, but at least you can get in there.
True.
You don't be turned away.
But surely they can't afford to go further. Right? The way I'm looking at it is, if you're in South America with your little panpipes and your bowler hat, eating, guinea pigs or whatever,
I don't know.
and then you've got to row in your little boat to America.
Well, it's not like it's the 1800s. I mean, they can just catch like some flights.
But they're expensive and they've got the money. I mean, how do they pay for it?
I don't know.
I'm asking you, you should know, so...
No, I'm not, I don't know, I don't immigrate. Well, actually, I moved to the States twice, so I should know this stuff. Like, I've done my fair share of immigration.
Have you? So why did you move to the States?
First was my dad got transferred. And then I moved back to Canada like a few years after my parents divorced. Grandfather had a heart attack. We all had to like go up, take care of him. And then I went back to the States with my mom married.
When you say take care of him, you mean
Of course.
Make sure you take care of.
Pulp Fiction. Let's say take care of his wife.
So how did that go? Do you just kind of all stand around and be like, these stairs are really steep, Grandpa. I don't think you should be walking so close to the edge.
No, there was prayer circles all the time. We're just going to pray him to hell. So basically we're just going to sit around and do nothing. And make him get better. But yeah, so then I moved back. Hey man.
You're going to blow him
Christian
back.
Scientists, that's what they do. But yeah, then I moved back to the States in 2008 because my mom, she kept the relationship she had going in the States, that whole, 4 years we were away back in Canada. Moved to the States, did my undergrad there, and now I'm here doing a master's.
Master's in?
Nationalism studies.
Nationalism? So you're a nationalist?
No, not per se, I just study it.
Because your hair's really long for naturally nationalists with that shaved head.
Well, see, that's the thing, that's right-wing nationalism. There's the left-wing stuff, the stuff you find here, and then the racists.
What do you mean racist?
Guys. I don't know, like stuff you always hear in Scandinavia, like neo-Nazis and all that shit.
Well, I thought neo-Nazis were really colourful. Like neon, right? Like the lights.
Neon.
Neon-Nazis.
Neon, of course.
Is that
I don't know. See, here's the thing, it's if people were dressed up in neon colours, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Just raving about.
Just raving about.
All these white dudes with shaved heads.
You must party. They just want to get rid of all the partying. So essentially Andrew WK would be the father of the neon.
The neon-Nazis.
Yeah.
I think that sounds like a great deal. Yeah.
If it wasn't for the Nazi name being so tarnished, I mean, maybe we'd start up.
Well, is it tarnished? I mean, when somebody says to you Nazi, nationalist, obviously, what do you think? Oh, all those Jews have been killed, allegedly. It's never been proved. Just saying, put it out there.
Swig of one for the working man.
Yeah. Good one.
As Stone Cold says.
That's right, Mr. Austin, who's got a great podcast. Check it out.
He does.
Podcast one.
Yeah, I mean, I could listen to him talk about his battle against his rats infesting his ranch all day.
What?
Have you not heard about that? The rats are coming in. They're chewing the wires in my truck and all this stuff. Oh my god.
I do listen to his podcast. But
it's so good.
We're doing the Dregscast, so let's not advertise his quality podcast.
On podcast 1, you can see the Steve Austin show.
So this is what we should do: is negative advertising. We'll endorse other products, and then they'll pay us not to talk about them. It's like so it's negative or reverse advertising. We'll call it. It'll be a new thing. It's like, please stop mentioning our name. People are turning.
It's all about these gambling scams.
Yeah.
William, we're reading your book.
It's all scam. Oh yeah, William's got a book. Hello, William.
How's London?
Yeah.
Oh really? You're having a good time? Oh, that's good.
It's great. Yeah.
Wait, she had a dick? I didn't know that. I mean, but you can never tell, man. We're all drunk, and then that just happens.
It's still a good time to have, though. So
I bet it was a very nice dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penises are quite pleasurable, I imagine.
Hey, I mean, face up, she looked very attractive, but
For the waist down, hey, flip her over. It's just the same, innit? There we go.
See, this is the Dregs philosophy, and it's great. They're just the neon Nazis.
Neon Nazis. So going back to the neon Nazis. So, are you saying that to be right wing or left wing you have to be a racist, or tell me?
No, like oh geez, I'm supposed to be interviewing you, but now you're going with me. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, we'll just do.
Oh shit.
Do we save this for next week?
No, let's just do it live.
Here's the thing: is like Scottish nationalism is based on historically just it's social equality, labor, a lot of trade guys,
okay,
trade unionists,
like in Star Wars, the first one, the trade union.
Now, yeah, exactly. The thing is, God, fuck, those are terrible.
What, those movies?
Yeah, they were just terrible.
They were, but we'll stick to the plot here.
Yeah.
So trade unions, we'll come back to it, but
but they were evil, so they'd be the English.
Okay, so the English were blocking our trade.
Yeah, and
we'll say haggis.
Yeah.
We're trading haggis to the English.
Okay.
And the Mexicans.
Of course.
But the English were like, no, you got to be taxed on this haggis. Is that right?
Yeah, but who's our Anakin?
Richard the Lionheart? No, wait, that wouldn't work.
Billy Connolly?
Mary Queen of Scots.
Okay, that's true.
So she was like, she was the leader, I guess, of the rebellion.
Yeah, we can do that.
And she was like, no, we ain't paying no man more money for our haggis to be sent to England.
Exactly.
Is this right, or you disagree with me?
No, this is exactly right.
Right. So
I don't know if you ever found that subtext in the prequels, the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
They're quite deep.
Well, I thought there was a lot of symbolism.
They painted the whole Scottish history in those first three.
Well, I think in this world history, because there was space Jews in it. I don't know if you know Wado. He was like
space. I did see Spaceballs. There were space Jews.
Space Jews. Yeah, no, but there's actual space
merchandising.
Merchandising, but there's the blue guy with a big nose, and he's always talking about business.
Were you blowing?
I'm not blowing.
You blew him.
I'm not blowing nose. He was blue coloured, like a Smurf.
Oh, I thought you were just blowing these guys.
No, I wasn't. I didn't blow guys. Well, maybe I
blew
them away with my conversation.
Yeah, but I mean, William blew the girl, so.
Did he?
Well, that's what we were just talking about when he was in London.
I was a guy though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess they identify. Could be blind though. How do you know?
Oh yeah, that story. Sorry.
Yeah, quickly tell the story because this is a good story.
Sorry. I was showing Matt a story earlier. This will totally make sense to people who read The Sun, which will be our core demographic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There was a story about I'll get it up. It's a transgender MP. Was it? I'll find out.
Maybe aspiring MP.
Just talk amongst yourselves. The first 7 minutes are always the best.
I mean, there's no dead air. I can just.
So Emily Bruthers brothers. Hello. Is hoping to become Labour's first blind transgender MP. So there you go, and there's a picture of her here.
Good for her.
She'll be standing at the next general election in Sutton and Cheam. Cheam sounds like a nice place.
Cheam?
Yeah. Thing is though,
if it was like Hebrew, it'd be like
So apparently, even though she's blind, people are unsure how do she know she was the wrong sex, which is a very good question. So you have a blind man, and he says, "I'm born as a woman." How do you know? He's thinking, you know what? This 12-inch clitoris here. I don't think that's normal.
12-inch, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, why not? We're being generous. I mean.
Did you know I was 13?
You were 13?
Yeah.
What? How old? You were 13? Yeah.
I had a 14-inch neck.
It won't be 13.
Couldn't get it hard. I just had no blood going there. I was only 13 years old.
So would you have to have it cut down to the blood?
Oh no! I mean, just atrophied, I guess, until we got to where we are now.
So all those border crossings from America to Canada, you've got the imperial scale and the.
Yeah, I mean with metric, there's just all those centimeters going on.
It's the metric system.
And you get.
He's a French Canadian, so it's like the.
I mean, the thing is, it's I guess if you're over 40, then you're pretty much inches and feet and all that. But the younger crowd, we're all metersing it up.
Really? I use inches more.
Well, yeah, for me, I when someone says something is however centimeters long, I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Right, okay. But surely, I don't know, there's something about the word inch sounds better. So if you say, I've got 12-inch dick, rather than I have a 24 centimeter It's too much. Inch is like boom. The word inch is very phallic in its being.
Yeah,
it's like it's short and stubby, I guess. But inch.
Well, yeah, it's not like you go to battle. It's like we're gonna take the field centimeter by centimeter.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna win. Metric ton by metric. It's not gonna. No, you're right. So inch has a definite connotation that is something more impressive.
And it's like remember JR. There's 300 pounders up there. It's not like
cod and fish.
Oh. Yeah.
There's big cod. Yeah. So you look at your pipes here. Hulk Hogan.
24-inch pythons.
What are you gonna do? When the 24-inch pythons.
What you gonna do, brother? When Dregs, Matt, and the Dregscast run wild on you?
Dregs is the biggest heel in Tollcross area. That's my catchphrase. That is patented now.
Well, yeah. When we started the wrestling match, we had no idea what was gonna happen. We were both just very, very drunk. Or at least I was.
Like we are now.
I mean,
we're getting there.
We just started.
Yeah, well.
It's not like we're halfway there.
I'm on an empty stomach. Living on a prayer.
Me too. I probably used up all those calories in the sex marathon I just had.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
And we're still going to get to nationalism. I'm determined to.
Oh yeah. Well, we covered it in Star Wars.
Yeah, no, but I want to recap it. But we'll get back to it because I want to impress the viewers. I'm like, oh, isn't Dregs great?
I'm like the first intellectual,
linear
academic
Dregs over here. I've got a 2-1. That's right. In PE.
So come on, because I'm gonna be a master. Master of puppets.
Master of the nationalism. I'm sure that's some sort of. You're gonna have some sort of hat with a skull in it. Directing folk.
The neon Nazis.
The neon Nazis with your glow sticks.
Part of the party nationalists. Yeah.
Join the nationalist party.
It's the Untisses.
The Untisses.
Untiss.
Yeah, they don't discriminate.
Yeah, man.
They just liberate, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but they had cool uniforms.
The Nazis.
Yeah.
They did.
Hugo Boss, he designed them.
That's right, I heard that.
Hugo Boss designed them. So, maybe that's the thing is like, because I'm pretty like anti-war. I don't like people killing people and stuff.
Right.
It's like, I mean, like I personally have no desire to ever, kill someone. But apparently people do, and they join the military. But, yeah, I mean, maybe it'd be like more people would join if they just had really good uniforms.
Like a fashion show.
Yeah. Well, when we were kids, we thought camo was cool and whatnot. But
camels in like
camouflage.
Yeah, camel, right?
Yeah, camel. So, not camel. Camo.
Camels are cool, but yeah,
camels are cool, man. Imagine would be like riding one. Like in the first Mummy film, when they're all like racing with the camels.
Bringing racing to it again, mate. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
Anyway, yeah. So
fashionable uniforms. That's how we.
But then, isn't that why the Navy's full of queers? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know. Maybe some of our biggest fans are in the Navy.
I don't know. Peacoats are pretty cool.
Peacoats.
Like those like like the.
Oh, like an English tar, like a sailor gent.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. I don't think they still wear them. I think they were like.
Probably not. Which is why less people are in it.
Yeah. Maybe the Navy should just advertise exclusively to queers.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
morale would be high. But hold on, now here's the thing: is like we just assume that everyone's having sex with each other all the time, but there is going to be drama.
Oh, but if you get a couple of queens on a submarine, can you imagine?
I mean, you're going to develop some feelings for someone, and then things are going to get. I mean,
imagine that you're the captain, right? And then you've got like a first mate, we'll call him, which is quite a good title. But in the relationship, the first mate is actually the alpha. So he's like, the captain's like, right guys, we're going to take the submarine down to 20,000 feet. And the first mate's like,
He could be a power bottom.
Power bottom.
He's in control.
Yeah.
Fuck me harder.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like, you know what, I can't get promotion, but I can at least fuck my way at the top of the submarine.
We need a gay guy on here, because we just need to like
maybe, well, how do you not know we've had a gay guy on here?
Oh. Well, did you talk about these intricacies?
They look just like us.
What is this, like They Live?
Yeah.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah, Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper.
Wrestler.
Great Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, he is. He was billed from Glasgow, but he is Canadian.
He is Canadian. There's a lot
one of the best talkers in the
There's a lot of Canadians who you wouldn't know are Canadians unless you went Alanis Morissette, she's Canadian. Chris Jericho, is he not Canadian?
Jericho's Canadian. Benoit was Canadian.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. The redacted man.
That was for Jack, because he said to me, Jack, who was our guest on Dregscast number 2, he was like, Chris Benoit has been deleted from the annals of history. I was like, he's not been though, because you could just Google him.
That's true.
He does exist, Jack. He's still there, in my memory at least.
He was one of the best.
Well, he best at killing his family, for sure.
Oh, yeah, well, they didn't tap.
They didn't tap. They should have tapped.
You should have tapped.
If ever, a homicidal wrestler who is allegedly juiced up on steroids goes to kill you, tap out.
Those traps? You can't get traps in belts like that.
I don't know.
That's the
bottom line. The Dregs says so. So, other famous Canadians? the guy from Star Trek, Scotty, he was Canadian.
He was. That's another Canadian pretending to be Scottish.
Who else? Oh, it's Ryan Reynolds. Is he not Canadian?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
And the Mountie from Due South. I don't know if you've ever seen Due South.
I have.
Yep, he is. Yeah, and I think Leslie Nielsen's Canadian.
Is he?
His dad was a Mountie, and he was in there. Anyway.
Kiefer Sutherland was born in London but raised in Canada. He's Donald Sutherland, great Canadian, great actor.
Yeah. Do you guys as Canadians, do you...
What do you mean, you guys?
You people.
You people?
Yeah.
You people.
You honkies. Do you guys, feel superior to people because you're Canadian? Because you are kind of better than the Americans for a start.
That's a given.
Yeah.
But no, here's the thing is because the way I talk is some people are able to tell it's a Canadian accent, some people aren't, which is completely fine. But if someone calls me American, I don't really correct them. But
because that would be an American thing to do, right?
I mean, I guess you can do that. I mean, maybe it's the whole Canadian.
Your country.
Maybe it's the whole Canadian polite thing.
Yeah.
But it's yeah. People say oh yeah, your American accent. I'm like yeah. And then for example, later on, I may mention something from Canada, and they'll apologize. But it's dude, it doesn't fucking matter.
Maybe it's the Canadians are so polite. They're just people just assume a Canadian guy's gay, but he's too polite. So well, I was too polite to tell him I wasn't interested and I wasn't gay. So hey, what's that? It's all about. Hey, I think there's certain words you can tell the way people say it's about. Say about. Say the word.
I say about.
About. There you go.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah.
Say water.
Water.
Yeah, it's kind of water. Give me some Coors Light and some water, or Bud Light, whatever,
Miller Lite.
Well, is that what they drink?
I don't know.
Labatt's. You drink Labatt's?
Labatt.
Labatt's.
Well, actually, the thing I drank most was they had 24 bottles for $24. In Canada, we call
drank that. Bargains.
It was good. It was a Lakeport lager. Yeah, in Canada we call a 24 pack a 2-4.
Right. Okay.
It's a 2-4.
A 2x4.
Well, it's just a 2-4. There's 24 beers in it, and
so why did Hacksaw Jim Duggan not use a 2-4?
Because he was American.
Ah, that makes sense now. Of course he does.
Yeah, the Old Glory, Old Glory leg drop or something. I don't know what he had.
Yeah, 2x4, but it would.
He also had the 2x4. Yeah. Actually.
Oh, big shout out to Hacksaw Jim Duggan if you're there.
Hello.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Still alive. Hello. There you go. So yeah, you had a 2x4, a 2-4.
Yeah, so a 2-4. I don't know, I don't know what's some of the beer slang. I don't know, that's just one thing. Yeah.
Do you know Dregs is all in Canada is known as moose piss? Did you know that? Somebody refers to what's left at the bottom of a
moose piss.
Moose piss.
That's what
Dregs is. Moose piss. There you go.
Maybe I'm not actually Canadian.
Yeah, I know. I'm beginning to doubt it. Are you Mexican in the sky?
Just crossing the border.
Yeah, your international trade law doesn't fool me, son. So going back to the
NAFTA.
NAFTA, what's that?
That's the North American Free Trade Agreement.
Right.
It's means there's no tariffs between Mexico, U.S. and Canada.
What do you mean tariffs?
Like a tax. Like a trade tax.
Really?
Like the Trade Federation was trying to do.
We're trying to get back to Star Wars now.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
Man, we are the kings of just circular,
Whoa. Exactly.
And when you can bring stuff back, doesn't it feel so good, like an accomplishment?
Kind of. We've gone out there, but we've come back to... I don't know if it's an accomplishment, because you've started somewhere, you've gone out, but then you've come back. You've not actually progressed.
Well, if you're on a date and you can bring something back to what the girl said before, that's like a victory, isn't it?
Depends, because normally girls say stuff which is not that interesting. They're not what, I like ponies, and then you're don't know, fucking her from behind, you're riding her, like Seabiscuit. Well, and then after, you're feeding her some sugar lumps, she goes, well, there's my little pony.
I quite like the girl I just left.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about
that. That was my second date since February.
Second date.
I've been here for a year and a couple months.
Yeah. Was that a date though? Or was it a hookup? Let's be honest now. Was it on Tinder for a start?
Yeah.
Right, so it's not a date. Tinder is not a dating website.
We went on a date and then came over. But it's not like we immediately start getting to it. We had a nice conversation.
That's how I do it.
It's a nice cuddle.
I'll come in. Yeah. So
I feel like I'm getting emotionally involved in this.
Well, that's wrong. Don't do that.
I'm not Luke. I can't separate it.
Luke, I'm your father. See what I did there?
Oh,
snap! So, no, because you got to be like, what song was it? Is it Bobby Brown? R. Kelly. Bumping around. So you just do it, bang. My mind's telling me no. About my body. Yeah, so you just want to hit there. You want the light from behind shining, so it's just your silhouette. If you're your physique, and you just get the pythons, you're like, let's get ready to rumble, and just fly in there, and just smash and grab. all you can get.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Well, did you know Trapped in the Closet, R. Kelly's rap opera?
17 chapters. I've got it on DVD actually.
Okay, yeah. And then the midget comes and like this.
For those of you watching it, I think it's on YouTube, and it's probably longer than a Dregscast.
Yeah, here's the thing: is if you're gonna do it, invite friends over, hard liquor.
That's what you should do when you meet a lady. Hard liquor. That's a joke.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing. So this chick, so did you go on a date first or what?
Well,
tell me the story.
Well, what happened is Saturday I was doing some lifts, just lifting some things on Saturday before the party.
How many pounds are you lifting?
I don't know. I do it in kilos.
You gotta convert it. So
it's like I squat over 400 pounds. What's that?
It's not about the numbers though. You know that, right?
No.
It's about the intent.
Yeah. So what is that I just like matched her in between sets. Just all right. Talked to her on Tinder. Blah blah. She's fun. Walking home. Invited her to the wonderful Cross Combat Christmas party.
Check it out. It's not on YouTube. I don't know why I said check it out.
Well, our match is going to be on YouTube. You missed it.
We'll post the match, right? And you guys can tell us how great we are. And no negative comments.
We are, yeah, of course.
If you're a troll, that's fine, but we'll find you.
Just fake and gay shit.
I have a very specific skill set, and I will find you, and I will hunt you down, and I will troll you back. Simple as that. So you want to troll by Dregs? I'll do it.
Trollcast.
Trollcast. The biggest
Well, we will call you out on the Dregscast. And we're getting some views now.
See William, turns out that Matt's trying to take over your post. So yeah, it's now the Dregscast with Matt and Dregs.
I don't know, it's just three very charismatic individuals. I feel like I can fill in for William.
I think we're doing okay.
Yeah.
I miss William.
I miss him so much.
Do you actually miss him so much? Or you just saying that so you won't cry?
No, it's just the great thing about this flat is that I'm just happy to come home. I'm happy to come home.
You call it
maybe
home first
someone
flat.
Yeah, this is home. It's not like I'm moving back to Canada or anything.
Is it anything like Mexico, could you say?
Well, you would, given by the restaurants around here.
No, I mean the flat. People sleeping on mattresses.
Oh, Jesus.
People selling their belongings just to get
by.
It's a lot like Mexico.
When I first moved here, before Tom moved out, I was sharing a bed with Luke.
Very Mexican.
And it was just doubling up.
You ever thought you could do some day labor?
There's new guys coming in all the time. William will just bring strange men home. And I'll go in the kitchen.
Are you sure they're men? You sure not women, or are you saying they're men with really, really small penises, which is actually...
Maybe they're blind.
maybe. Where were we? We were talking about the Canadian... No, we weren't.
No, we were talking about the girl.
That's right, Matt. So you...
Yeah, so she would kind of go to the party.
She would go to the party.
Because it was her brother's birthday or something. Completely legitimate.
Oh, do you mean brother as in because she's black?
She's brown.
Alright.
She's like that.
But they call them brothers, right?
I don't know, man. No, but
hombres, really.
Hombres!
Yeah. So she could come to the greatest party in the world ever.
Yeah,
so she came to...
can you imagine, just how dripping wet she'd be if she saw a wrestling match?
I think she'd be aroused just by the smell of it.
Yeah, see the thing is, I was wearing that Christmas jumper, right, with all the lights and shit, but I didn't want to wrestle in that, so I took it off, and I was just wearing a fucking beater. So I was like, oh yeah, look at me in this beater, and then I beat my wife.
There you go.
Yeah,
I mean, your wife, your TV wife.
My TV wife.
So she couldn't make it to the party.
But I'm like, yeah, well, do you want to do something next week? Because I was worried she was giving me an excuse. It's like, why'd you give me an excuse if you just matched? But yeah, no, she's like, okay, yeah, Monday. So I'm like, Monday's fine. So I saw her about 2:30. Met near the Christmas market, took a lap through there. I mean, come on, yeah, romance.
No, I've got a thing about the Christmas market. We'll come back to it.
All right.
Okay.
Keep that thought. We went to the Costa right near. I had a hot chocolate. She had some orange mango-y thingy, whatever.
These are important facts.
Yes. No, that's what I mean. Because she drank maybe this much. She just wanted to leave, pretty much. She wanted to get me home. She wanted to get me home.
That's the main thing. Yeah, she's like, oh, should I have a drink? Okay.
In hindsight, I didn't know it. I thought she was just I finished my thing pretty fast. She's like, oh, I don't think I can finish the rest of this. Now.
Did you not smell it off her? The jus, what do we call it? The must.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty thick. I can't I don't pick up on signals at all. There's times when when I'm just really drunk, it's pretty much girls just have to make the first move because I have no idea what's going on. I'm just too happy being drunk, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're in your place.
Exactly. I'm having fun. I'm just happy to be alive right now.
I'm happy that I'm still breathing.
Yeah, it's great. Fucking life is amazing. You're amazing. So
you know what? You're amazing.
But not you, and you know who you are.
Yeah, you
fucking know who you are.
You troll.
These people.
Have you hit subscribe yet?
Hit subscribe.
No, do now.
We're getting an audio version soon, even.
Let's just wait. Click subscribe. It's just down here.
I'm gonna get it right.
It's down there.
Down there. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So it's down there.
Have you done it yet? Good. So yeah.
So we get
back.
We get back. Put something on the TV. We're just like watching some stuff.
What's that romantic? Like Magnum, PI.
Oh, must.
Or Storage Wars or something.
Storage Wars.
Oh my god! I mean, I would fuck you, but I want to find out what's in the safe.
There's suspense. Like, have you ever seen the show Catfish?
Once.
Oh my god, it's the best.
For those of you who don't know what Catfish is, it's the TV show based on the movie. So I think the guy met somebody online, had an online relationship with them, but they turned out not to be the person they were. Oh my god! People on the internet pretend to be people they're not. Who'd have thought it?
So I mean, we've all done it before. We've just like
all done it.
Yeah, it's fun to just be a hot girl. So yeah, I mean that must be if you're blind.
There you go.
You just want to be a hot girl.
Blind chicks always want to be a hot. Blind guys always want to be a hot 18-year-old girl. Of course they do.
Oh yeah. So
can you imagine a 25-year-old man who's blind just trolling the internet, just like
with a braille,
just with
or like text to speech,
the braille internet.
Oh man, that'd be like the Matrix, wouldn't it? Like imagine if you had like a braille printout that's constantly printing out as you viewed a page, it'd just be like it'd be the fucking Matrix. That's the Matrix.
Let me read your Facebook, like
Well, like I don't know. Do you remember Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah. Oh, see.
Remember when the blind kids like fill in the boobs? Like, oh yeah, that's just how blind people say hello.
That's how they say hello. I met a few blind people. That's how they say hello.
That's how they say hello. I mean, you can get away from anything
because they can't speak.
If you believe in yourself, like I can just be like, this is how Canadians say hello.
Oh yeah. What's that all about? Hey.
Yeah. Exactly.
So she came back to the.
Oh yeah, so we came here. We were watching some things, but we just ended up making out. You know how it goes.
Making out. So did you? Did you? As Canadians would do, or Americans, did you park your dad's station wagon at Makeout Point? That's not a metaphor. That happens. I've seen TV. That's what works.
Yeah, man.
Have you got a station wagon?
No, I don't.
Okay. So
I drove a Buick, man. It was pretty roomy.
Well,
I don't like driving. I'm glad I live in a city because I never want to drive again.
So you went to Makeout Point. We'll call it.
All right, my couch. It's really comfortable. If anyone
should really get a sense in Makeout Point.
It's true.
So you went to Makeout Point and
we did. We made out, and then we eventually went in the bed and things. And we did the things. The things happened.
So I'm gonna ask. So it started off with a bit of kissing.
Yep.
And then did you progress to over the top touching, or did you go straight for under the top touching?
It's all a blur, man.
It's a blood light.
The ass is fat. It's a nice ass.
So you went straight for the ass.
She's got a booty. She's got a booty.
Well, she's brown. Of course, she got a booty. So wait. So you went.
She also has very nice breasts.
Did you? I hope you're. What's her name? Can we shout her?
Yeah, Maria. How's it going?
Hey, Maria.
She's gonna find this.
Does she know? She's like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck this guy.
Like everyone in cross combat's gonna know.
Yeah. Well, and
the whole world, because apparently we're getting some hits in different places.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking that she might be like, damn, this guy's gonna be on the Dregscast.
This better work out or else.
Damn. So she got a fine ass.
Yeah. Although I guess I still am single. It's been 2 dates. So like, hey, how's it going?
You're still single.
I'm Canada. I'm
Canada. I am Canada.
I am Canada. I am the most Canadian person you'll ever meet. More on that later.
I like that as your persona. I am Canada.
I am like once you meet me, you just.
That's it. That's what it's all about. I just like.
I'm just like a burly, hairy dude. If I started taking a hatchet or like axe and chopping some lumber.
I was gonna say, have you ever jacked lumber? Because I presume that's what it's called.
I mean, that's true. Like, does a plumber plumb?
Is he jack plumb?
I'm just plumbing these things.
Plumbers with a plumb, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so she had fine ass and you just shut her right in there, basically. Oh, God, I mean, she's probably not going to like this, you know that.
Well, I mean...
Too late. You've been there. I mean, do you love her?
It's been 2 dates, man.
Exactly. Of course you should know.
Of course I do.
I love all
love at first sight.
Yeah, why not?
There we go, why not?
She's 18, right?
Yeah, that's a bit different. That's
different than what? All the old haggard pussy that you've had.
Man, I always wanted to fuck a mom, but it never happened.
Don't know.
Like a genuine.
What you could do, right, is get her pregnant, and then fuck her.
Oh, but I also want to fuck you if you're interested.
All right.
Yeah.
The viewer. I don't know if you know this, but I'll do some stats for William here. A lot of our viewers are male.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you're good with it.
I mean, if they're passable.
What do you mean passable?
Oh, if it's tranny. Passable tranny. Like we were just talking about. Bend them over.
You know, tranny is actually a radio.
Oh.
A transistor radio.
Tranny. Radio.
All right, cool. I guess if you got a tranny with like a really small dick, it wouldn't be so bad.
Nah, man, we need a horse cock. Let's make it worth it.
Tranny with a horse cock.
Reach around. Right?
Yeah, common courtesy. So, if you're a tranny with a horse cock and you'd like to date this guy, get in touch. We'll put the number Well, just get in touch at Dregscast and we'll hook it up.
078. Nah.
Better not.
Nah. Can't give all the goods away.
Yeah. So if you want some Canadian
I'm on
beef,
Facebook. It's easy.
right. Seeing as we're doing this, I was going to say this for the proper interview, but it turns out this is the interview. So.
Oh well, no. I mean, we shouldn't.
I think we'll only get one shot on this, so we might as well just do it. Right?
Well, I mean, no. Saturday can be like the part 2 because Willie's probably gonna want to ask some questions.
Probably. He's probably crying at the screen now, going, "What have I done?"
If only he was here.
You ever heard of Car Crash TV? You know what that is, right? So
Crash TV. Where
Car Crash TV. No, it's not like when they crash cars, but like there's a. You'll be watching.
Why? What did you do?
I'm just popping it down there so we can
Let me finish. I can hold it.
I'm gonna measure your guns.
Are you gonna measure the guns?
Yeah.
I don't have a pump or anything. Oh my god.
We do it raw. We do it live. No, but like Car Crash TV is when you're watching something.
Can I at least hold it?
Yeah, you can do it. I'll explain what Car Crash TV is. So when you're watching something and something horrible's happening, you can't help.
Oh, you can't look away. Like it's like a cringy thing.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is, to be honest, hopefully we'll get an hour of just cringe-worthy TV, and next William will be sitting there crying into his napkin, going, "Why did I leave?"
In Canada, we call them serviettes.
In South Africa, they call them nappies. Think about that.
But yeah, but a nappy is a diaper. My diaper.
Exactly.
Because I'm wearing a diaper right now. That's how I'm able to drink this much. You know, just chilling here.
If you want to date this man, this grown man who wears nappies, I'm a grown ass man. I wear nappies.
Yeah, I don't wear nappies. I wear diapers.
You wear diapers. If you want to put some talcum powder on this man's booty,
yeah,
bahookie, whatever you want to call it.
See on there. It's hairy too.
Hairy.
Nothing about this is smooth. It's just.
I saw.
If you like chest hair,
this guy.
Oh,
I saw a thing today. It was top 10 worst ever kids toys. One of them, I remember, it was like Play-Doh, but you could make your own poop. So
what the fuck?
So it's like a mold, and a brown clay, and you can mold it.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Another one was a Shave My Baby, and it was a baby covered in hair, and you could shave like not like a
what the fuck,
not like a Barbie doll, like a baby, an infant. But you know
that sounds dangerous.
No, it gets better. You know who I thought of when I saw it? Because the baby had red hair. I thought, oh, we should get that for Luke. Because it's like this baby who has red hair. Like shave all the red hair. Right, we'll do the pythons. Which is your wanking arm? That'll be your bigger one, right?
Oh, I'm right-handed.
Right, we'll do that one then.
I don't know. I'm ambidextrous when it comes to the wank.
Have to be right. So you want to get pumped on? Do you want to maybe do a couple of reps, or you're right?
I don't know. Just
that's the bottom line.
Alright,
well, you're pretty big. You're almost as big as my thigh, right?
I have 31-inch thighs.
What's the average bicep length?
I don't know.
Or did you want to do the centimeters?
This is just what we were talking about.
Yeah. I mean, we're not doing inches, but I thought, no. Right, so.
Gun show. Why, do I have big arms or something? Like,
wait,
I know I'm big, but I don't know if I was like.
Right, so. We're going to do it in centimeters just to play the game. It's 44. Exactly 44 centimeters.
How many inches is that?
See. I'm going to send a little task out to all these who are still watching.
Oh shit, is that where. Damn!
That's I'll show you where it is. That one.
That's pretty big, man.
It's just under that, but yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad. Unpumped,
Unpumped. So what?
I don't do curls or anything.
I
just pick up a lot of heavy things off the floor.
What's the biggest thing you've got? Like, what's the heaviest weight you've deadlift? Oh, what's your strongest lift?
Dude, I squat over 400 pounds. Like,
what's that in kilograms?
That I have done over. I think 182 is 400 pounds, like kilos.
182.
So yeah, I can squat over 190 without a belt. Good for 200 something, whatever. Yeah, I've got some proof.
I'm really proof.
But yeah, no. So now I'm like learning the Olympic lifts and shit. So I'm doing snatch, clean, and jerk.
You should really do the Paralympic lifts. They're a little bit easier.
The powerlifting is
no, the Paralympics.
Oh, Paralympics.
You know the Special Olympics?
That's all bench though.
It's all bench.
It's only bench.
It's all bench because
I don't bench
because you can't bench. You can't deadlift or squat if you're in a wheelchair. Did you know that?
Well, I mean, you can. If you believe in yourself.
You can do the
negative. I was say, if you believe in yourself, anything's fucking possible.
You can do a negative rep if you're a cripple. And
you can fall down.
You load me up, boys.
Really, such a portion, yeah.
Yeah, no, because I think the world record for Paralympic bench press powerlift is I think it's over 200 kilograms, and the guy was like he was black.
Yeah, because if you know how to bench, like you're getting the leg drive into it.
Well, I think it was crippled from the waist down, so it was all.
No, but yeah, but that's the thing. It's like if you can't do leg drive, that's impressive.
I'd imagine the picture of him would be like something like this though. So he's just like that's his natural range. Just
like they're benching more than I can squat. So I mean that's
pretty impressive. You can.
That's why they're in the Paralympics or the Olympics.
Yeah, the below par Olympics as I like to call them. Yeah, but check it out. I don't know. I could be wrong. So you had the sex. You're in love.
How are you going to measurements?
Eh?
Measure my legs. Measure my thigh.
It's not about that. It's just the guns. It's all we measure.
It's 31 inches, man. That's pretty
Well,
good.
you know. So what's the point?
I have a tape measure.
Dare me to measure. I'm not going to measure it. If you know it. There's
I
no
have a
point.
tape, yeah. No, so that...
Look at my body language.
How many centimeters is that? How many centimeters is that?
Check it out.
Do you know how hard it is for me to find jeans? It's fucking impossible.
Jeans, really? What do you mean? Your Aryan jeans or your Mexican jeans? What do you mean?
The Mexican area.
I try to get these pure jeans.
Like the neon Nazis.
The neon Nazis. See, we did
it's only with someone over there, do the light switch rave.
Yeah, or we could do the. Hey, so I had a thought there.
So,
if
about the sex or about
kind of, if racist people, we'll call them the Klan, hate black people so much, right?
Yeah.
Why do they always fuck them?
It's true.
Surely you only fuck people you're attracted to.
Here's the thing,
Oh, we're going to teach you a lesson, hot brown lady. Imagine Beyonce back in the 1950s, and the old KKK were like, damn, she's fine. Oh, but we hate those people. You know what we should do? We should totally have sex with them, and that will make them not be black.
It's true, breed them out.
Breed them out.
That was Braveheart.
Oh, you go back to that.
Was it Kanye knocked him?
What's that? That's that. The right of the.
The right of the Lord to fuck the bride on the first day.
I think it's make love.
Yeah.
Can't say fuck.
Oh shit.
Shouldn't say fuck. Fuck no.
Should say fuck.
No.
Hey, we were the enemy in South Park.
You're the bad guys in South Park. They had it
Dude,
right. So was Saddam.
I haven't watched South Park in like 10 years, and I started watching it in this season. When they had the Canadian devil Beelzebub, I fucking died. I fucking died.
Beelzebub. I like that.
So, Beelzebub.
Did they have like all you Canadians have like a little maple leaf somewhere on your person?
I should get like a maple leaf neck tattoo.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
that's the best way to identify.
It's not like I'm gonna have a real job. I'm a fucking academic.
It's the best way to identify.
I'm just gonna be like a fucking lecturer or something, and just be like the tatted huge dude, whatever.
So what is it you're gonna do with your master's degree? You're just gonna be like
I don't know if I want to do the PhD.
No, I don't mean that. I mean when you're actually gonna get a job and get yourself a nice girl, settle down, all that stuff. Like
I don't know, man. Sooner rather than later, because I read. Did you read To Kill a Mockingbird?
Well, there's two questions there. Can I read? No. Do I like mockingbirds? Yes.
Fucking hell.
That's good.
So, this guy. Too bad he is not
drinking. Yeah.
Single.
Oh, we'll see. Do I like to? I've seen Tequila Sunrise. That's a similar film, right?
Oh, I know. So basically, To Kill a Mockingbird, Atticus Finch, like the father of the protagonist.
Hang on, I haven't seen it. Does it go like?
It was about the trial where the black guy was
Mark. Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Oh no! Let's do this right. Do you want the mock or the
Bird?
Yeah.
Mock.
Yeah. No, mock. Yeah. Hold on, we have to get this right. This is fucking best. All right, go.
I can't remember now. I'm done.
Mock,
bird. Bird.
Yeah. All right, so there we go.
Mock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
Mock. Yeah.
Yeah. Mockingbird, why don't you sing? Gonna
buy her a diamond ring. It went better in the rehearsal, didn't it? Yeah.
Do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? I forgot what he did, but it was just like yelling or something.
Wow.
Did you see the trailer for the new one?
If you're listening to this with headphones on, I'm really sorry.
Why is the mic's over there?
No, but like, if they're listening to it at work.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's working for the weekend. Loverboy, Canadian band. I think Loverboy was a Canadian band.
Another Canadian.
Bryan Adams.
So I'm gonna take it back. To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, Atticus Finch. Who
basically
put it out. It's not like Cammy, who was in earlier. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Right.
The thing about Atticus Finch is like in the book, it was like he was a bit too old to play toss the pigskin because it's American football. He's a bit too old. He was an older man. I've always had a fear. It's like I don't want to be too old to play with my kids. Right? Yeah.
I've always had a fear. I can throw that ball too far. Anyway.
Fuck man, yeah, that was pretty good, man. I know one guy who does like a really, really good Stone Cold impression. He's Scottish.
Nice.
It's always interesting to see how people do the accent and all that.
So Atticus Finch.
Yeah, it's just like fuck, man. If I could have kids tomorrow, I would, because it'd be so cool. It's not like I fucking do anything.
What's that going to do with Atticus Finch?
Well, it's just like he was old when he was raising his two young kids.
Right.
So he was like an older dude.
Right.
So I figure like I would rather be like youngish and do it. Because here's the thing: is get drunk a lot.
Yep.
Fuck a lot.
Yep.
Just lift a lot of things a lot.
Yep.
Just do all these things, and
it's
all because I'm single, right?
No. You can do that at any age.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like I do it because I have nothing better to do. Like sure, like all right. So during the day,
these things are actually they're not filling a void.
It's just because I have nothing better to do. So it's like when you have a girlfriend, you sort of like tone down, maybe. All right, well, I don't know, this is my experience.
This is where you go wrong.
So it's just like, man, think of how much different life I'd have if it was like raising a kid or whatever.
You could just do all the same things, but have the kid along. Obviously not for the sex, but they could be in a different room.
Kids are cool.
Kids are heavy.
Anna's awesome. Right.
Our friend's kid, yeah.
Luke's kid.
Don't forget to mention her on the YouTube in case we get done by.
I mean, I spent like maybe 30 minutes. She was showing me her Minecraft stuff. Like, she's a bright kid. Got a great future ahead of her.
But
imagination.
That wouldn't stop you lifting weights or doing other stuff, would it?
Well, I'm always gonna lift. Jeez. I mean, I need to get the 24-inch pythons. We're almost there.
I mean, would you ever take steroids?
No, man. No, I just don't. I mean, I just drink. I haven't done any. I don't do anything.
That's not a performance. Apparently, it's not a performance-enhancing drug.
What?
Alcohol.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like. There's guys at the gym, they're obviously on, and they admit it.
Juice heads.
And there's guys on, especially if they're like top tier competitors.
Top tier. I love that.
Yeah, like me, I'm just average. Like I'm average for like really strong people, like just.
But you're above average for normal people, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Canadians. And where do you stand on the Canadians?
Probably well, but yeah, it's just
probably well, whatever. Jack Lumber, what? Yeah.
I'm just jacking off.
Jacking off, whatever.
Jacking off, yeah. So it's just I don't think I'd ever run anything.
Well, obviously you don't do any cardio at all. You just weights.
Why bother? Is cardio like Spanish for no gains or something?
Ooh, no, cardio's Spanish for.
Who wants to run?
Runners, black people, they run a lot.
One's necessity, one's
either away from things or for water, which I don't even stand on that. Anyway, go back because we're not even doing a linear storytelling anymore.
Like here's the thing: is this was supposed to be me asking Dregs questions, and we've just shot the shit, or in the family-friendly version of the Dregscast, shooting the breeze.
Yeah, or shooting the shoot, whatever. So there's a lot we talked about.
I know. It's just the thing is like you and I, we have that natural chemistry. Which is why we are the best. See, here's the thing.
The best in the business.
Here's the thing is like if it was before,
before what?
Before the early '90s, you and I couldn't be in the same room because we are natural enemies in the wrestling world.
That's true. And also,
kayfabe
how
is
old
dead.
would you be in the early '90s?
I was born in '91.
Right, that could explain a lot. So you
fuck your shit up, man.
You'd be a baby.
Fuck
and if I was left alone in a room with a baby in the '90s, I would probably be.
What you do? You think of the Lost Prophets guy? You're just gonna abuse me?
No, I'd probably just
say hi because I'm a cute baby.
Yeah, poke you a lot because I'd be a kid myself, and I'd be like, right, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go and play with Transformers or something.
Oh, Transformers! Do you
remember
like the animated film, like the cartoon Transformers?
Yeah, remember, I got a DVD.
You've got the touch.
Bad boost there. Yeah, you got the power.
You've got the power. See, like my coach, this is the best word for it, in the University of Edinburgh weightlifting club.
Or maybe your
like he has these great
the
Spotify
guy
playlists.
who grooms you.
Yeah, there we go. He has this great Spotify playlist, and one of them, he has The Touch by Stan Bush.
There's something on the place in the gym. Those of you who come to the gym, it's on there.
Yeah, it's a great song
as well.
After all is said and done.
There's another one. Nothing's going to stop us now. Nothing's going to stand in.
Well, like, did you ever see Boogie Nights?
Yeah, so it's the touch.
Exactly. He sings, "You got the touch."
I said, Dirk Diggler, isn't it? We're almost out of wine, and we're almost out of time, which kind of right.
Do you want the Dregs? We're not out of time.
Do I want the Dregs either? We're doing a super short one today. We're almost out of time.
I'll Dregs us off, man.
Yeah. Finish it, why not? Don't give me any.
You only YOLO once.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it's been a weird Dregscast. We're gonna kind of bring it in.
It's been a good Dregscast. I feel like it's been more laid back.
Yeah, I think
it's not interrogation.
I've noticed what's happened is normally we'll try and finish, and then we have a reprise at the end. It's like a start a bit, we try and finish it, and then we have a reprise. There's not really been an interview. It's been more of a riffing session. So
yeah, like this. I think this is the first time we've ever talked alone. There's always been someone else present. Yeah. There's always been a mediator.
Well, we're kind of guys like heart in our sleeve guys, I guess.
Yeah.
There's always been a Mr. McMahon. Or
I'm an emotional guy,
I can tell. You fell in love after 2 days.
Fell in love with Dregs' face.
Oh, right. Who wouldn't know?
Well, that's a great song. Like we fell in love in
Dregs' face.
Dregs' face. We fell in love with Dregs' face.
How about we fell in love with Dregs' place?
And
I fell in love with Dregs' face.
I fell in love with Dregs' face.
Yeah. I mean,
first time I met this guy, I liked him.
I fell in love with my face first time I saw it. First time I ever saw my face, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Well,
we are pretty attractive.
Yeah.
Actually, the first night I met you, we went to Boteco, right?
That's right.
And we got shit-faced, and we kept cutting Ric Flair promos on people. Limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, Rolex watch wearing, Gucci shoes.
Totally
I've got more belts than I've got pairs of pants or trousers.
Pants. Well, I don't know. You need to have. That reminds me. MeUndies.
Son
If
of
you
a gun.
don't want to be sponsored by us, we're going to take the shit out of you. MeUndies.com. Use the code word Dregs.
Dregscast.
Dregscast. Yeah, use the promo code Dregscast to get your free MeUndies. You know, people wear underwear for at least, or men anyway, wear underwear for at least 7 years.
Oh fuck yeah!
Did you know that? Did you know that?
I've been wearing the same drawers for the past 7 years.
But they're comfy. Yeah, they've got shit on them. Feces, urine, semen,
Skid marks. If you saw Friday, you know, fuck, what was the
Have you ever had skid marks?
No.
Never had.
I fucking wipe.
Wipe my ass, yes.
Like, I wipe, like, too
all the
well.
time, too well.
I wipe too well. Like, I don't know, like, Howard Stern, like, I remember back in
Wipe
the
it till it bleeds, that's my rule.
There you go. It's
There
gotta
you
be
go.
dry. I don't want that shit.
Just
in my
suck.
shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Get the fucking, like, the baby wipes, like the wet wipes,
I'd
man.
rather have a bloody
Get it
ass
clean.
than a dirty pair of pants.
Exactly.
There we go.
Man, see, we just get each other.
So let's pretend that William has been here.
I don't want to pretend.
Okay,
Okay, so William is here.
the Lord, he's probably sitting in the corner. Our Lord Father William Watson, and he likes to be more professional than I, and that's fine. Maybe not. Maybe he just enjoys a good time like I do. However, he likes to have, and I like to have, shall we say, a beginning, a middle, and an end. A journey. Don't stop believing. Now,
Dude,
what
side note,
what have
the
you
funniest part of Wedding Singer was the wedding, when he has the fucking string quartet playing Don't Stop Believing. Like, that is such a fucking funny movie, but like, that part is probably the funniest. Like, I know Somebody Kill Me is awesome, but
I like when the old lady starts rapping hip hop.
that's true.
Don't
Oh, dude, like, George, the guy who's like pretty much dressed as Boy George, someone Arquette, not David, but
Patricia?
like Arquette. No, it was a dude though. I forgot the other Arquette. Alexis Arquette? I think it was Alexis Arquette.
They're like the Baldwins. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Michael,
Billy,
Michael,
Steven,
Steve,
David,
Alec Baldwin.
I think did we 4 Baldwins?
Alec Baldwin, Steve Baldwin off Coronation Street. He's a character. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He's dead now. The character.
But
So
yeah,
what?
so like there was also like George doing the. Well, Steve Buscemi had his drunk speech. He's like, only the best guitar player in the world. Self-taught, no lessons. Thanks, Dad. And then, yeah, I mean, just every time George did, give me time to realize my crime.
It's like you're here.
Let me love and steal.
Dum, dum.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Ooh. See, here's the thing, it's like, you know how they always do that Band-Aid fucking thing? They did the thing for the Ebola this time, right?
Yeah, there's been 4 Band-Aids. I've got that on the pub there.
Yeah, now here's the thing is, I've listened to them all. I heard the latest one in the gym because they play the thingies, like they have a music video,
So does
whatever.
Ebola make you want to pump hard iron?
Well, here's the thing, is like, I love, like, the very first one.
Yeah.
Like, I remember watching that as a kid. Like, that's awesome. Like, one of my, like, you know how people do things when they're drunk, like at a party, whatever. One of my party tricks is doing Do They Know It's Christmas, but emulating everyone's vocals.
Right.
Because it's great, because, I mean, like, fuck, I mean, like, everyone has different stuff. And then, of course,
But
Bono has made a career of just doing, Thank God they're steady.
Which I've got a lot of problems with that line. You know, he goes, thank God it's them instead of you. That's quite selfish.
Yeah.
You know what?
And there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time.
Now again, that's not true. Kilimanjaro is the highest peak in Africa.
No, they'll ever get is life.
I think I've been dregsed. Right, so, going back, again, we'll just reiterate that.
Back like a vertebrae.
I think we've got this beginning, middle and end. However, I think what we've done is a lot of signals. So it's been like this Dregscast.
It's just the natural flow of conversation.
I think it is. I think a lot of people will just be listening to this going, you know what, I don't need to contribute, I don't need to think. I'm just listening.
Exactly.
I'm just
I mean,
chilling.
fuck, we didn't even finish the thing about my sexcapade. Doesn't matter.
I thought you just did what everyone else does, you know, blow your wad and kicked her out.
No, man.
No, we held each
That's
other.
pretty cool.
Yeah? Did you put rose petals on your bed?
Oh, man, what? I should have. You know that, like, my bed is just a duvet. Like, I don't even have sheets. Like, I mean, then again, this is exactly what's happening here. So there we go.
New sheets on the bed. Well, I didn't put them on. Well, I did put them on, but somebody else washed them.
Yeah. So I mean, William sent me a message on WhatsApp. He's like, yeah, hang the stuff up to dry, and I did. Otherwise, we'd be having wet sheets right now.
And that is what you had.
Teenage years.
No, just like
I've never had a wet dream.
Neither have I. Oh no, well, kind of, but no, I've never had a wet dream.
I just started masturbating too early. There's nothing in there.
I was given the top 5.
Nothing was left in the tank.
No, yeah, I always went. Like I never.
Well, here, you know, the reason I started masturbating to begin with, I saw this news article saying that if you masturbate once a day, it lowers your risk of prostate cancer. I'm fucking 10 or something. Like I get like just a little dribble of cum. But yeah, I was doing that.
A little teardrop.
That's the reason I started. Like honestly, so.
I like it. What you did, Your mum's like banging on. What are you up to in there?
Preventing prostate cancer.
I'm just making sure I don't get cancer in the ass. Yeah, it's fine.
Ooh. Rectal, colon cancer, colon cancer.
Prostate cancer. What's in your ass?
You know, ooh, yeah. I mean, you can get it.
Ooh, yeah, yummy.
Fuck, man, I've never been milked. Have you been milked?
As in, like, what, being wiped off?
As in, no, like the prostate cancer, getting it out, or not prostate cancer, hitting the prostate and doing the things. Have you seen Road Trip?
I've had a girl stick her finger up my.
Oh yeah, butt stuff is awesome.
But then, yeah, and that hits the spot. And, oh yeah, I know what you mean, Road Trip.
But like Road Trip.
Stifler. Oh, sorry, Sean William Scott.
Did you see? What was it Cop Out with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan?
Get well, Tracy. Shout out to Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan.
Okay, you will, son.
What's happening with him?
He was in a car crash. And he's like,
he's one of the funniest guys alive on the planet. And 30 Rock, he fucking made that shit.
So basically, he was in a car crash, and he wasn't in a coma, but he's still getting like physiotherapy, and like every day is like a war. So
Tracy, you're powerful.
Shout out to Tracy. I mean, you're probably sitting there in your bed, like, oh, what am I going to do today? I'll watch a Dregscast.
Watch the Dregscast, Tracy Morgan.
Much love, Dregscast.
Man, I can tweet it. Tweet to him.
Does
Dregscast have a Twitter yet?
Does it have a Twitter?
It should have a Twitter account.
Right, I want you to cast your mind back to last week's t-shirt that I was wearing.
At Dregscast.
Correct!
So it does.
And
why do I follow you?
What? I don't know, and also why have you not realised that the at Dregscast has been on every single Dregscast shirt, and I'm going, follow and subscribe.
You realise I was here for the creation of the Dregscast shirt?
No.
William and I were around his laptop and we were discussing colours, fonts.
Colours. That's just like you. Bringing it back to colour.
I did just get done with a brown girl.
Is that why? You're like a You know
First brown girl, man.
First brown girl. And did she smell nice?
It smelled quite lovely, yes.
She smelled brown, or did she smell white? You know what I mean? Did she smell?
No, I didn't smell like curry or anything, man.
It doesn't smell like curry. It smells like jerk chicken, surely.
Not that type of brown.
Do you know Rihanna's pregnant?
Really?
Yeah.
Did she fall in love with Dregs' face?
Probably. Don't know if she'd get pregnant from sitting on my face. Unless I spat.
Have you heard about the new UK porn laws thing?
No.
Basically what happened is they made it so that in the UK, porn that is produced for online consumption has to follow the same laws as DVDs. So that means a lot of the like the boutique fetish stuff is gone now.
Why?
Like face sitting is not allowed to be produced in the UK anymore.
I thought it was called faceting. Oh right, sorry, got it. You mean face sitting?
Face sitting.
Sitting upon a face.
Sitting upon a face, which is a lot of fun. But yeah,
faceting. What's faceting? Well, what?
Jesus. But yeah, no, stuff like that. Like if you want, you can Google it. I know a lot of you youngins know Vice. You can check out there. But yeah, it's just porn's been changed, man. It's just changed.
Don't make it like they used to. I tell you that.
They don't.
Super 8s.
Going in the fucking cinema.
Yeah.
Porn cinema.
Can you imagine watching a film of women getting fucked and there's several men around you jerking off? This is ruining my experience. You got to do it. It's a solitary thing. Masturbation.
Exactly.
It's a solitary thing.
See, the reason why you masturbate is if you can't play with others, you play with yourself.
Oh, that's terrible. Did you make that up, or is that just like a thing?
I think that just happened. But it is. It's true. It's a factual statement. It's a declarative statement.
That's terrible.
How is it terrible?
It's just like, this is what you said when you're like 5, like on the chat room. I know.
Catfishing.
It's catfishing.
Catfishing.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like people.
Yeah, like what?
Do you know there's people like, and I imagine in America, people who use their kids as bait to catch pedophiles. Can you imagine?
Jesus Christ! Well, there's To Catch a Predator, which I assume you've seen.
Posting like
Chris Hansen.
Posting sexy pics of
Why
your
don't
kids.
You oh my! Oh,
you imagine that going, Oh, can you imagine a guy who's a paedophile and it's like, no, I was taking these sexy pics of my kids.
I'm not a kitty diddler.
No, that's what I mean, like to lure paedophiles in. No, there was no way this is. That could be a.
To be fair, I mean, like she's 18, but I mean.
No, I mean like really young. Can you imagine?
No, I can't. I just don't do these things.
No, can you imagine like a guy? That's his defense.
Man.
No,
I watched my fair share of Law and Order SVU.
Dum dum.
Doom doom. Yeah, the doink doink.
Doink doink. Yeah.
Doink doink.
It's like the CSI glasses, right?
Oh, fucking CSI.
This has been the most pop culture referenced Dregscast we'll probably ever have because
we're quite attuned with pop culture, but we don't look it.
I know. But it's funny because
we are popular.
I'm
cultured. I'm Canadian. I'm not American. Of course, I'm cultured.
You can't create culture. Yeah, like,
and we're in Edinburgh. This is very
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. We're in Edinburgh.
It's Pittsburgh. So, you know, Edinburgh.
Pittsburgh. We're in Edinburgh.
Yeah,
oh my god, I heard an American dude call it Edinburgh. Or Edinburgh.
The borough.
Oh my god.
New York, they have the 5 boroughs, so why could they just call it Edinburgh? I don't know.
Beastie Boys. I was listening to that today as I created an omelette. Rhymin' and Stealin' is a great song. Intergalactic.
A creative omelette? No, a creative omelette.
Yeah, I was having an omelette. I was having an omelette just blasting. I had a great morning. Other than the
hot water incident. You've had you made an omelette.
Yeah, I kind of woke up, ate well, and then had the things.
Wake up, lifted, fuck.
No, I didn't lift. I didn't have the time.
No, the time to do a Dregscast.
If I did lift, this would be the perfect day.
Well, you can go lift now.
If I didn't have to, no, gym closed at 6:30.
You don't need to wait. You don't need to go to the gym to lift.
I just lifted you. Backbreaker.
Pick people up on the street.
That was so good. Like, here's the thing: is like I lifted you up. Like I know that like from the finish. This is the wrestling match, by the way. I'm just not finishing on him, you know. So for they don't know the wrestling lingo. So the finish is the end of the match. Like, what's the end sequence?
Sorry, I think our audience could figure out.
The finish. They could think it was the 1, 2, 3 done, but the finish is like it's careful.
The showstopper.
Yeah.
The rock bottom.
Exactly. It's we have these finishes. So the finish was. Like, really, the thing is I gave you the backbreaker.
Yeah.
Which is, I just lifted Dregs up with, because I'm 240 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Just lifted him up, bam, did the backbreaker, and then I went for the pin, but it wasn't time to go home yet.
No.
Dregs kicked out at 2.
Boom.
No one could believe it, because I just did a backbreaker, right? And so then, it was after Kim's like, yeah, guys, go see.
She came in as a step.
I love you, Kim. You're awesome. I had fun at Studio 24. I'm not much of a club guy. But it was fun, I got to see my friend Tommy.
When I watched the video, Kim was in it, and I was like, oh, it's just like she's one of the girls, when they have a tag team, they have the hot girl. She was like the hot girl, going, leave my man alone. But she was whispering something to me, and I was like, we're having fun, what are you doing? Oh,
yeah, exactly, we're just having fun. Imagine how much longer we would have gone had Kim
Mom, we're playing wrestling.
We're roughhousing, man. Yeah, Walls of Jericho, Canadian. Bam, I'm keeping it in the head. But if I did the sharpshooter, oh man, that's the most Canadian move there is. So for Sting with
so what was it? So
the backbreaker was the finish, and it was it was such a good match.
The best bit about that match, right, was the fact that you win or lose, because I think you pinned me. It was a really good pin, but I was so tired after it. But that kind of adrenaline drop you get. It was amazing. And even though I'd lost, I was just lying there, pouring with sweat.
Yeah. Oh my God. You could see my hair. My hair was this. Wet. My hair just becomes dripping with sweat.
But I was pouring sweat, and I was pretending to be in pain. But I was just inside. I was
selling.
Had a big ass smile on my face, going, God, I got beat, but I didn't really get one. The crowd loved it. The crowd.
Well, here's the thing: is in the wrestling business, before the match, it's like, okay, who's going over, who's winning. And then, you discuss the finish, maybe. But with Dregs and I, we just started.
We just did it.
Raw. We didn't know who was going to be babyface, the good guy, or in the UK, you guys call it the blue eye.
The blue eye.
The blue eye. Or the heel, the villain, we didn't know.
That's one of the biggest heel in the toe cross area.
Exactly, we found that out. It's just it just naturally became,
naturally became a heel, wasn't it?
Well, here's the thing, it's in the wrestling business, usually the smaller guy is the babyface, because if a guy's huge and just like a heel, it's well, you always want to cheer for the underdog.
The Big Show, the biggest wrestler.
Exactly. He came in as the Giant, remember?
The Giant.
The Giant with the Dungeon of Doom, right?
Sounds right.
Something like that, back in 95, right? You just started this guy was amazing, yeah. And it's just, it's hard to root for someone who's just beating the shit out of someone.
Yep.
But that's what the babyface has to know how to sell. Now here's the thing, is Dregs is just so good. He just, for some reason, we figured out the dynamic. He was going to be the heel.
Tell me more about how great I am.
Dregs is an amazing wrestler.
I am.
That was an amazing match for everyone. I wish I remembered more of it. The thing is, we have two guys who, that was shit-faced. Were you shit-faced?
I was drunk enough.
Drunk
I was drunk enough to remember it. I mean,
I don't remember a lot.
It was 2 ounces of hombres thrown down in the best way possible.
Exactly. You know, a square go was happening in the flat.
But it was just like, it was done from a place of love and
exactly.
respect.
And see, that's the thing.
It DDT'd you into the hard wooden floor. Remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You were like, DDT me. I was like, what? Are you sure?
I called that?
Yeah, you called it. Because you're telling me to do stuff, but I couldn't quite hear you. And then it was like, because Jack asked me after, he goes, did you guys call that? And I was like, yeah, Matt was saying stuff, but I was just doing whatever felt right.
I'm what they call a ring general.
There you go. Yeah, it was great. Like, I mean, we need to get.
So is this Collins?
Yeah, but I was just like, I don't know. I was sitting there going, I don't know what that is, or I don't think that. And there's a few times I put a few holes on you just to get like a, they call it rest hold. I was like, just so I get. I don't know. We'll try and post it.
Well, here's the thing: it's good that I have the long hair, because when the long hair is gone, and it's like, all right, do this. You can't hear me say these things.
There's a lot of tricks of the wrestling biz which we can.
I mean, we shouldn't be exposing the business as we are. But I mean, kayfabe's broken, but we still, you just can't expose the business.
I came up with the phrase this week.
This is just a Dregscast exclusive. So next time you see the match, just know that we're really doing it for the fans.
Doing it for real. The way I thought about this fight, and it kind of sums up pro wrestling for me, is like, it goes, oh, pro wrestling's fake, whatever the moves are called.
Fake and gay.
I was like, yeah, it's fake and gay.
Fake and gay.
But the cheers are real.
The cheers are real.
Think about that.
You guys are
no matter what you do, the cheers are real.
After people were coming, it was like, oh my god, I don't even like wrestling, but that's amazing.
One of the guys like, that was the best fight I've ever seen.
Exactly.
And this man has had several street fights.
Because we're telling a story.
Tell it like it is.
It's storytelling. You tell the story in the ring. Now, I mean, of course, WWE, WWF, they have their sports entertainment. They're like, oh, we're going to do all this shit. We're going to make it a fucking variety show. It's like, no, man, you tell the story in the ring.
It's like Shakespeare with Muslim men.
There you go. Like there was a whole thing. It's like, I mean, just the back and forth. We're naturals, me and Dregs.
It's a glass case of emotion. We were just...
Glass case of emotion.
I think I played
Game
the role...
on.
I played the role of a young lover, and you were like the overbearing father, I think.
Well, he was a good heel. You low-blowed me, I think, at one point.
I was low-blow, yeah.
Oh, so there we go. See, Dregs, you just know your role, just...
Know your role, exactly.
Yeah, but it's really weird because I shouldn't be the babyface, but I was.
Well, I was fighting dirty.
He's fighting dirty. Yeah. Dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair.
Woo! One of my biggest heroes.
Ric Flair is just the man.
Yeah, I mean, but to be the man,
you gotta beat the man.
And
he was the champ, which started out with Thumb Wars, because I remember Jody beat Colin with.
Oh, that's right. I was the champ.
And you beat Jody.
Probably, she's a girl.
She's a girl, right?
I can beat any woman.
Yeah, and that I was wearing the wife beater. You're my woman.
I can't remember. How did it start though? Did I just come at you like?
No, I have no idea how it started. I don't remember.
I think I might have tried to throw you like a fake punch, and then it kind of connected, and you were just like.
Well, like
start from there.
Yeah, like here's the thing: is like I watch a lot of like the Japanese wrestling, like the really physical stuff, and they're not allowed close fists to the face.
Right.
Because back in the day with like the carnivals and all that stuff, they didn't have close fists to the face because here's the thing: is if you're punching a guy so many times, your hand's gonna break or he's gonna get cut open, right? So they didn't want to expose the business. So a lot of it was, like the European uppercut is, bam, forearm. Yeah. And you just cut you up right there. Or, the elbows in Japan. So it's interesting about that, but see, for me, one of my favorite punchers is Triple H. He does a good punch. So that's what I was channeling.
I like DDP when he punches, because he does this big long
arm. DDP's the man. Diamond Cutter is my favorite. Hold on. Get out. DDP yoga, you should try it.
That's the reason I'm still wrestling. That's in my prime, because of DDP yoga. I love DDP.
How old are you?
It's 28 officially. Oh, 28 my next birthday.
Oh, right, I'm 23.
That's the official line.
When's your birthday, man?
That's the part of January.
Oh shit.
I can't say when. Should.
But we're gonna do something.
We're gonna do some DDP yoga.
We should have a Dregscast on your birthday, maybe.
Birthday Dregscast. That sounds good.
Birthday Dregscast.
Or like
have a cake.
Have a
ice cream cake, because ice cream's the best.
TLC match.
Oh, see, here's the thing: is like
tables and ladders and cake.
Tables and cake. We can be on tables, on ladders, eating cake.
Oh, I'd love to
it's
do that
Daredevil cake.
Ooh.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing: is
off the top.
Here's the thing: is like in the wrestling business, there's hot shotting. It's when, like, for example, you do a chair shot. If you do a chair shot every night, it doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
So Dregs and I somehow have to entertain you, but not hot shot what we're doing. I mean, that paint can spot was probably the highlight of the match. That was probably.
No, I thought the highlight of the match was me falling down 2 flights of stairs, made it look realistic, and then doing my signature.
I don't remember
1, 2,
you falling downstairs though.
I did those 2 flights out there. I fell down. Yeah, that's how I woke up, because I rolled on my head, I rolled on my shoulder, I rolled on my neck.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was
selling like death, man.
Yeah,
that's what the babyface should do.
I'm just saying, man. I'm like.
But it's weird because I guess I'm a monster babyface. given size.
Maybe it's because I got a beard and I'm really handsome. People are going to hate me because I think I'm like...
I mean, yeah, we're really too handsome.
Too good looking. I'm too popular. I'm too famous. Yeah. I'm just too good.
Well, here's the thing about the babyface. The babyface has to like sell so well, and the heel has to sell for the comeback. So it's like really weird that like I became the babyface because I'm a foreigner. I'm an evil foreigner.
Yeah, but I look like I look like a jihadi bad boy. So I can.
There we go, jihadi bad boy.
The jihadi bad boy, Dregs.
He's a neon Nazi.
Coming back to those neon Nazis.
Hey, we have the black light.
The black light.
Yeah.
Hey. I like a good old-fashioned American white light.
White light, yeah. I know that's where you're going for.
Of course.
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
See, that's why it works so well. Look, you know what would be cool? If we had a storyline where we're enemies, hate each other. But then we have to be pushed together as a dream tag team.
Dude, who would we tag against though? Like I know Jack watches.
Jack, we could get Jack, but Jack.
No, Jack's purely a babyface because
calling you out, Jack.
Yeah, Jack. I don't think you fucking know.
You don't know, Jack.
You don't know where to shit your watch. If you even know where to watch to line, you're probably using that digital. I bet it's on your fucking like right hand, and it's like got the face of it out there. Man, you could not take me or Dregs any day. That's why you're a fucking ref.
Calling you out, Jack. Oh, that would be it, right?
That's why he's a fucking.
How about
he couldn't make it.
We could be fighting, right? But Jack makes several bad calls.
Special guest referee.
We both look at him. We're just like, boom. We both start teeing off, and then. Who comes in? Someone big comes in to save Jack, and then they pin us. The crowd goes nuts.
It's got to be a guy bigger than me.
Yeah. So the crowd goes nuts. You're like, it was totally wrong. And then we're chatting after. And
Big Jim's bigger than me.
Big Jim. The Big Jim comes in.
Big Jim.
Boom.
Oh, but he's a babyface. That guy's so fun.
Yeah.
Big Jim, if you're watching, I had so much fun talking to you.
He'd be like Gentle Ben. He's just like, yeah, we couldn't do it. So we'd have to have someone evil and big. We'll find someone, and then we'll get beaten.
I gotta do the wet hair thing, man, because just wet hair looks badass.
Yeah.
Imagine if Bret Hart came out with dry hair. You gotta have the wet hair.
It's not Jerry curls. I know what he puts on it.
I was like, I know, it's just like fucking just put water. Like for example, like I have like really curly hair, right? So
yeah, so do I, but I just don't show it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
This is all digitally added.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, Bret Hart was
Bret Hart, Canadian hero.
But Triple H shaved his hair. Why did he do that?
Triple H, I mean, he just wet his hair because it's.
No, but he shaved it though. Why did he do that?
Oh, he shaved because he became corporate.
And also,
he became like head of talent relations, all that stuff.
Over 40, ponytail.
No, ponytail are for like your dad's friends. You know what I mean? I don't do ponytail. I do the bun. I do the bun before it be called the man bun. Because like in the past couple of years, girls are like, oh my god, man buns, they're so cute.
What's a man bun?
It's basically a bun on a man, so it's like messy. It's
like I can figure that out,
right? Cheers. No, like know what I mean? Like it's like a really messy bun. You just do whatever. Like
a Cinnabon? No.
Oh my god. So yeah, it's like this. You just do it whenever you leave it. I've been doing the bun since I had long hair because I don't like ponytails.
I don't believe you invented that.
No, I did not invent that. I did it before it was cool though. I've been cool my whole life.
Really?
So, yeah.
It tends to be cool people are never cool.
No, I became cool when I was like 19, 20.
Yeah.
I did like a giant beard. I was in a band. I was cool.
That's pretty cool.
I've had long hair since I was like 13 though. But I was just like fucking high school. I just fucking gamed all the time. Fuck girls.
Fuck girls.
Why bother? Girls suck. Girls drool.
Fuck girls and girls suck. Just remember that. Girls do drool.
This are both true factual statements.
Is it girls drool and boys rule? Is that what you're saying?
Of course.
Right.
That's why there's no women here.
Not tonight.
They left.
She's not finished. Right, I'm going to call this to an end just because I've got to go, I've got things to do. However,
he's got people to do, and
I'd like to thank, well, if it was like, for the UFC, I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank you, the viewer at home. I'd like to thank my coach, God. Anyone else you'd like to thank? God.
Wine.
Dionysus. We had this white wine.
We should have gotten 2 bottles, man.
We should have got 2 bottles, but can't. I'd like to thank you guys, the viewer at home, for sticking by us.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing.
Subscribe.
People could easily think, oh, it's just a placeholder Dregscast. It's not. Dregs came over specifically on the Saturday.
Yeah. I did it for you guys. I felt I had to.
He does it for free.
I do it for free. But if you'd like to sponsor us, or anti-sponsor us.
Like, here's the thing is,
subscribe.
If you want to sponsor us, what you do is you go down to Tesco, Sainsbury's, the Offie, you buy some alcohol.
You can't use that word, the Offie. It just doesn't sound right for you.
It doesn't, I know.
The Offie?
It doesn't. That's why I don't use the slang.
Offie.
That's why I say tops off.
It's tough.
Exactly. I say tops off.
Tops off.
I can't do that.
Hey, what's the thing in the bathroom called that you wash your hands with? It's got sink and
soap.
The water comes out a
tap.
Right? So that's taps. So 2
taps.
Aff. Right, you can do tap.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's a Canadian saying taps aff.
That sounds like some sort of candy.
There you go.
Oh my god, I love it.
So I don't use the slang, even though like I fully understand it. Like fuck at the wrestling shows, it's all Glaswegians. I mean, I'm just learning all these things from the Ouija's.
The lowercase G's, yeah.
I'm a capital G gangsta.
The lowercase G because a wee G.
Yes, exactly. No, this is see, I don't use the term "we" often. I will choose little.
Small. He's a little Glasgow. Anyway,
I mean, there is the wee Scott med down the road.
So yeah, if you want sponsors, just buy alcohol and then give it to us. And if you want to be on Dregscast, again, this is
a great vibe.
just like why there's a lot of us going on. Now we've not discussed this with the management. You know,
William.
Yeah. The corporate lawyer, the boss, the
corporate Kane.
We've got.
Wait, is William corporate Kane?
No, we've got the boss.
Well, I'm the Undertaker because I just chill in my room and then I come out.
We've got to talk to the intern, which is Jack. He's also the legal.
Oh no, he says he's an executive producer.
Well, as the intern.
You're a fucking ref, Jack. See how I cut that little promo on him? that wee promo on Jack. That wee promo on Jack.
Nothing but a corporate executive.
It's all love, but
intern.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you're just a ref.
Terrible.
Please don't give me a slow count.
So he says we. He means the
I say we. I mean small.
The company.
Tiny. There we go.
Right.
Tiny. That's tiny.
We're going to cut it. We're going to say thank you very much. Anything you want to shout out to anyone? Well, I'm jumping out the bed.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mrs. Matt. Mrs. Canada.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed watching your son on
video.
video.
Look how eager he is to get out of bed.
I know. We flew out there. Thanks very much for watching. Much love. Good night.